Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. My name is Classic Tim, and we are back in Sanctuary, the town we started in. And it turns out I wasn't actually paying attention to where these guys said that they were headed, but it turns out they actually said that they were headed to Sanctuary. So now we've got people living
Some days are
here.
harder than others, but even the hard days get easier than.
Also, I brought the power armor back here because there's this actually power armor station here that I can put, and then this is where you can edit it and stuff like that. So, while we're here, I wanted to look more into the actual sanctuary, or the building of everything here. So, I brought over some other things. Originally, there was just the armor workbench and weapons workbench over here, but I walked around the town a little bit more, and I found the chemistry station and also the cooking station. So I wanted to look into those a little bit. Also, I went around and destroyed a bunch more of the town. Turns out that some of these houses you can actually destroy completely, the ruined houses. Let's see if we can find another one here. The ones that are like totally collapsed into themselves, you can actually just break down completely, whereas these bigger ones you can't. They stay that way. However, some of these people, they actually are hammering the walls, so I don't know if they're repairing the buildings or they're just doing it for whatever reason. She's over here gardening. And then, yeah, the crazy lady who can see the future or whatever, got stuck on the roof somehow. Not sure how. I'm not sure if we have to build something to get her down, but yeah, she was for some reason standing on this bench, and then randomly she popped up on top of the roof. So she might be there forever, but that's not a big deal. This is a trader.
The would-be robber. You're gonna have to shoot me.
Yeah, I talked to her a little bit ago. She said, I bet you're gonna rob me. So I threatened her. I didn't realize that meant that I was actually going to try and rob her, and then she's never gonna trade with me ever. But yeah, now she won't talk to me. So whatever. Anyway, let's see if we can break something else down here. No, it looks like I broke down most of the houses that already could. Well, wait, there's one. Or no, that's just a car. But yeah, so let's hold V and bring up this this menu here, and as you can see, now we have 5 people in our what's the word I'm looking for, in our town. So let's scrap this car. We get 10 steel out of that. And here's some pieces of ruined house. There, we actually get a lot of materials from the ruined houses. We can get all this as well. A lot of wood. Yeah, I probably want to clear up these roads as much as possible. But yeah, so now we have to actually make this place livable for these people. So we need to give them food and water, kind of like a little bit of a city building game, actually. Okay, so let's look for food first. We want to look for defense, resources. Yeah, resources. We come up to resources, water, food. Let's do water first. Okay, so we have a water pump produces 3 water. Yeah, okay, so we can definitely throw kind of a water pump down here. Can we put it... No. Put it right there. Okay, so now we have 3 water, but that doesn't seem to be enough. Maybe we can put 1 more pump down. It takes very little resources to make this. Just 1 piece of concrete. Well, I don't have a lot of gears. 6 water. Okay, so now we have enough water to make them happy. So let's look at food now. Let's see. Build with carrots. Okay, so somehow we have corn. So let's plant some corn back here. I repaired this fence a little bit, actually. Yeah, let's put some corn right there. Okay. And then what else can we build? Don't have, it looks like, any other types of plants. Can I harvest these? I can't, I want to select, not you. Okay, I'm actually selecting her. I want to, yeah, look at this. Select, okay, so we can move it. It's not really what I wanted. Not a lot of space to actually build here. When you build new food produces objects, existing farmers will automatically begin working on them, if not already at maximum capacity. Okay, let's exit this. Can I dig this up at all? Like, I want to be able to harvest. It's getting dark here. Let's turn on our light. In the same way, workers assigned to defense-producing objects will also assign themselves to new defense objects, up to a maximum of 6 defenses in total. Okay, so if we add more crops here, she's basically, yeah, she's actually got it all. What's this over here? Ooh, gourd. Let's move this over here, just so they're all kind of in the same spot. So if you select her, she actually is hovering over what she's using. That's pretty cool. Well, I can't do anything with these by the looks of it. I could store it. I cannot scrap it. But yeah, we'll leave them there. Alright, but we still need more food. I don't think we can produce any more food, though. Because we don't have any of these, fruits. Well, maybe we'll have to keep an eye out for those. Actually, let's tag some of these for search. Oh, there we go. There. Okay, now carrots are tagged for search. I'm actually going to leave that off because if we see any of those, we're going to pick them up anyway. Alright, so what's this? This is just miscellaneous. Scavenger station. No, I want to get off of that. There's a feeding trough. A bell. Okay. Siren. Ooh, and a fast travel target? Interesting. So does that mean when we fast travel here, we'll, like if I put this right here. Only one per moves the fast travel arrival point. Okay, so now when we fast travel, we'll be right here, which is nice. I'm not sure actually where we would be anyway, but now we're right in our crafting station. Alright, so we're kind of off on the food here, but we do have beds. I'm going to go ahead and sit down here. This is why I put this bench.
I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
Because the way it works in Fallout 4 now is in order to wait, you have to, let's go ahead and wait 12 hours. You have to actually be sitting, so you can't just wait whenever. But yeah, so since this bench is here, I can wait until the morning so we don't have to worry about it being dark. There we go.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, King.
Oh, good, she reset.
She is tied to this place.
She's not up on the roof anymore. But yeah, now it is a nice new day. And let's see. So we have a couple options here. We need to give these guys some beds in order to sleep on. Let's have them sleeping. I kind of don't want them all sleeping in this house because this is going to be my house. But this is my old house. Which reminds me, actually, I was looking around in here. And there was some stuff in here, a toy car, baby rattle. But also, there was, underneath, it's a Your Special book. And this lets me improve an attribute. So I forget actually what my attributes are. I think I'm going to improve endurance. Get a little more HP there. Right? Yeah. So yeah, if you ever come back here, make sure to get that because that's pretty amazing. And then, did we look at this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, so when we looked at this, we also get a stat boost, I believe. Let's go ahead and take that. Alright, and let's drop off all of our junk in this workstation, which is really nice. It just does it automatically. I want, no, I don't want, I want to get out of this. Cancel.
I know I'm not the only...
Sometimes it's enter, sometimes it's tab, and...
I just...
No, I want to leave.
I miss him so much.
Tab, exit. Okay, there we go. Sometimes it's enter to exit, sometimes it's tab to exit, and sometimes it's escape to exit, which is kind of confusing. Yeah, so let's transfer all of our junk into here. And that's already put our weight down to 93 to 204, which is nice. Because I also dropped a bunch of the armor and stuff, and I scrapped it. Some of the armor you can't scrap, though. But if you put it on the ground like this, and then hold V, then you can look at it and then scrap it and get some cloth out of it. it's probably not the best to do that because the cloth isn't worth a lot. But if you just have a ton of junk and you don't feel like selling it, you can just drop it and then scrap it from there. Okay. So yeah, we want to do beds, right? For now, let's just put the beds in here. Because there's space, I already cleared out most of this. So we'll put a few beds in here. Furniture, beds. These are kind of big. Could do just mattresses, sleeping bags. This is 3 cloth. That's 6 cloth. Yeah, for right now, since we don't know what we're doing, let's put 1, 2, 3, 4 in this room. Come over here and do the same. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should be enough. I think we need 5 beds, right? Plus me, so 6. But either way, now we have enough beds. So now we're just missing defense. So let's get out of that and go into structures, metal, wood, doors, fences, miscellaneous. What's the best way to get defense? Here we go, defense. Alright, guard position. So we want to put guard positions. You can't sprint while you're in this menu, unfortunately. Because if you hold shift, you stop for some reason. But yeah, so we want to put guard positions on all the entrances. This actually is not an entrance, this is a cul-de-sac. So we actually only have one direct entrance to the town. So we'll want to put a defense station there. Let's get out of this so I can sprint. And we'll come all the way to the front. Didn't I scrap this car already? Oh, I guess there was one there. Okay. So we'll scrap this. And then we'll build this. Let's rotate that around. Should we put it up on the bridge? Oh, we're out to the build area now. I think the best place is just going to be right here. So build that. When your defense station value is too low, the chance for attacks on your settlement increases. You should try to keep your defense's value at least as high as the sum of your food, water, and production. Okay, so we want defense to be high. Alright, this requires a person. Whoops. Didn't mean to pick it up. So let's get out of this, and we'll get a person to kind of come over here and work on this. All the people are way over here. So this guy, this is the guy with the hat. He does not seem to be part of the town, because if I can't select him or tell him to do anything, he's just an NPC. So let's have this guy. Alright, we've selected him now, so now we should be able to run over, can't sprint, and command him to work on this defense station. Assign. This resource is now assigned. Okay. So now we have 2 defense. That's not a lot. So let's see, we've got turrets. Don't have gun nut. I could possibly build this. Oh, this is just a spotlight. And it requires power. But it produces 2 defense. What about this first turret? That produces 5 defense, so we do want to put one of those down. Put one here. And since we can afford it, we'll put one here for the sake of symmetry. Alright, so now our defense is amazing. So our chance of being attacked should be relatively low. No, I don't want to do that. Escape to exit that menu. Yep, I'd like to see anyone get through this now. Alright, so now happiness should be going up, right? Yes, happiness is now going up. It was at 12 before, I think. And the arrow actually says it's going up. So as time goes by, and people should be happier here, we really need more food is what we need. but I'm not sure how we could get more since the only food options... What resources here? The only food options is to actually plant these plants, but we need the actual plant first to do it. So I guess we'll just have to wait on that. Okay, let's exit this.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
My energy? What do you mean?
Thought I told you before, kid. I saw you leave that icebox. I know your pain. This world, it's not yours. But here you are. The site can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
Maybe. Let me think it over.
Well, ain't like I'm going anywhere. The site will be here when you need it.
Okay, so she just wants drugs. This guy's not doing much. Ooh, those melons look grown now.
Seems to be growing well.
Harvest,
You want
okay.
our two caps? We should keep moving.
So I
Don't
can
want
actually
to be
harvest
pinned
them
down
here.
when the raiders come.
Harvested those. Harvest the corn. Can I harvest these? Yes, I can. Okay, so now... Now I harvested those. I knew you could harvest them. I remember seeing that somewhere. So now I should be able to plant another piece of corn. Preferably right next to this one, if I can. Some more corn. Some more gourds. Alright, some more melons. We got 2 more melons. Rather tricky to actually place here. And... No, I want... There we go. So that, I believe, is everything. Alright, so we'll have to come back in here. No, I do not want to do that. Escape. There we go. So we'll come back here in a little bit and harvest these again, so then we'll get even more food. We practically doubled our food right there, so that's pretty good. Okay, so now that everybody's happy, relatively happy, I mean, people are still pretty hungry here, but other than that, we're fine. Let's take a second to look at all this crafting, because I wanted to do that.
Find me some jet. Then I can use
No,
the
I'm not
site
going to.
help you.
Actually, I want to see
What's
what...
up?
Aren't you supposed to be guarding the place?
I just need to trade gear with you.
Okay, so we can actually give these guys gear if we want to. Like if we can have a bunch of junky weapons.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything.
Or better weapons than they have, at least. We can actually give them better weapons to defend the town with. That's something I might be interested in. So this guy, let's see what he's doing.
Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope and there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
Well, I mean, I kind of have my hands full here as well.
Oh, good. I was hoping for a chance to rescue some more helpless villagers.
It's not that people are helpless. They just need someone to give them a helping hand sometimes. That's what the Minutemen are supposed to be all about.
I'm
By the
not
way,
sure why I just
if you wanna
completed the
help out
quest
around
there
here
by
at
being
all,
sarcastic.
talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he.
I think it's just because I brought these guys to the town here. So yeah, so I guess he is guarding. But yeah, so now I believe if we go along this quest line, then we're gonna go unlock another settlement. And if you notice, when I select these guys, I have the option to move them, so I can send them to different settlements.
there?
Oh, well, I guess so. Every day I get up and tell myself,
So if we get more settlements, then I guess we can possibly produce more things. And I saw there was option for stores as well.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
So we can make weapon stores, and then it just requires actually a lot of bottle caps, and also a local leader rank. So I believe we need to upgrade our settlements before we can do that, but then those guys actually produce money for us.
nothing to
which is
apologize
going to be pretty amazing.
for. You worry about you, and everything
Okay,
will take
so
care of
let's
itself.
look at these crafting stations really
Thanks,
quick
sir.
because I want to
Thanks
see
for
what we
checking
can
in on
make.
me.
Of course,
Beverages.
we look out for our own.
Can't make any beverages. We can make some bloatfly, baked bloatfly. Let's see, it gives me increased radiation resistance. That's pretty good. And it gives me 40 HP. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely want to cook a couple of these. Alright, and this is very Skyrim-like, how there's just the animation playing in the background and you just select what you want to make. I kind of like that. This gives me 185 HP over time. And I noticed that... Make Deathclaw, yes. I noticed that when we're making these, after we cook them, they don't give us any radiation anymore. So this gives me 30 HP and no radiation, where if I just eat the Radroach meat, it gives me a ton of radiation. Oh, I want to make them all. How do I just make them all? Oh, well, I guess I just have to select them, do them individually there. Iguana on a stick. Mole rat chunks. This actually gives me increased action points. That's pretty cool. Is there not a way to make them all at once? Mongrel dog meat. Hold on, I have to do something. It's very important. I have to turn my light off. Dog meat?
Hey,
I need to give you something. There you go. Now dog meat has some dog meat. Amazing. Okay, that's probably as much as we need to craft. So now we have actually a ton of food here. Let's get up, I want inventory. Yes, we have a ton of food here. See, normally we would eat any of this stuff, it would give us radiation, but after we cook it, it does not give us any radiation, and this gives us a ton of HP. So this is going to be really useful when we don't want to have to use stim packs. So yeah, that's going to be really nice to have. Okay, what else do we have over here? We have a chemistry station, and we can make drugs. Great. Plus 3 strength, plus 3 endurance, plus 65 max health, and perception. That takes just a buff out, and mentats? Mentats, yeah. Yeah, I probably aren't going to look into this too much, and we can actually make syringe mines, healing. We can make stim packs.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's make a stim pack.
I wouldn't be very good company right now.
And then let's get out of here. Alright, and then also there's weapons and armor crafting. So let's get in here. We can actually apply some stuff to this, but it's going to take a lot of our stuff to do, and I feel like we're going to be getting some better armor pretty soon here, so I really don't want to modify our armor too much, just because we're probably going to replace it pretty soon. Our weapons, however, I feel like we can modify these, because some of these we're probably going to have for a while, especially Righteous Authority here, which is absolutely amazing. That's the thing we got during the last quest. So let's see what we can add to this. Oh, we need crystals. Yeah, let's tag crystals for search there. Long barrel, can't do any of those. Can do these. So this increases the weight. I don't care about that. Increases the weight. Also the accuracy there. I want... Oh, okay, it's already got the full stock on it. That's why I was confused over on this side here. It says the accuracy and the value here. These pluses and minuses, what it means whether it's better or not. And I was confused why we're getting an upgrade here and these are getting worse. But that's just because we already... No, stop. We already have the full stock down here. So there's no reason adding any of these because they're not as good as the full stock. And some better sights, maybe improved sights. That improves focus and sighted accuracy. Short scope, that improved magnification. Superior sighted accuracy, okay. I might want to do that. Put a scope on it. Yeah, let's put a scope on it. Awesome. And then there's no muzzle on it. And we can't make any. And let's look at some of the other stuff we use all the time. The Institute pistol we do use, can we add anything to these? We can add a full stock for improved accuracy. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it actually shows us what we're breaking down to build it. That's fine. And we can put a short scope on that as well. So we're breaking the alarm clock down to get some glass. We're breaking down this toy car to get some screws. Toy rocket ship to get some plastic. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we'll add that to that. And we can't really do anything else. So I think that's going to be good. Let's look at our new weapons here. Alright. That was a stim pack. I do that almost every time.
Take care of yourself, dude.
Okay, so here is our new... Is this the pistol? That's awfully big to be a pistol. Ooh, holding breath actually takes down action points. That's interesting. So yeah, I think this is the pistol. The automatic pistol that we had, that we just put the scope on. Here's the baton. Yep, and then here is our rifle. The amazing rifle that we have. You know, I don't know if I'm going to like this scope too much because it kind of blocks out most of your vision. And it gives you that second of black before it works. So I don't know if that's actually better than just a sight. Maybe for the pistol? No, don't hit one. I got to unfavorite that. Maybe for the pistol, since it's just a pistol, it's probably best not to have the sight on it.
Yeah?
So let's get back in here. Scoped automatic Institute rifle.
I'm afraid I'm not much use in the fight anymore.
Did I change the
Back in
rifle?
day, folks used
I
to
swear I
call
worked on the
me
pistol.
Murphy Mabon.
Short scope. Yeah, let's just put on a standard sight because I don't really want that scope on there. We'll leave it on there for the rifle.
I hope you find your son.
Yeah, so I guess this is just the rifle. Then what happened to the pistol I had? I swear I had a pistol. Oh yeah, and this is that charged one. And those are our weapons at the moment. What happened to the pistol I had? I swear I had a pistol. I thought this was a pistol. Yeah, I think that just for like open combat this is going to be nicer, and then for more long range stuff we can bring out this weapon. Yeah, because that's going to be nice. And plus this is really powerful, so even like the hip shots from this are going to be pretty amazing. And then the last thing here
These are hard
is let's
days.
look at
But even the hard days
our
get
power
easier
suit.
than the ones
Man, these
before.
guys are getting really annoying. I don't think you can actually hurt these guys since they're in your town. Yeah, they don't even notice.
Huh? Speak up.
Nothing. That's an amazing sound from this gun, by the way. When I can even hear the echo from it bouncing off the mountains over there, that's pretty amazing. Okay, so let's craft. See what we can do on this. So I've already repaired the left arm and put it back on. That was broken before, and that was taking off a ton of weight because I had to carry it around. It was like 30 weight or something. So I'm glad I repaired that, put it back on. And let's see if we can actually modify these. Oh, these other ones actually need to be repaired as well. You repair them just with steel, but I'm going to wait until they actually break to repair them because it looks like it's the same amount. It's 4 steel to repair it no matter how damaged it is. Ooh, this one's actually really really damaged though. 17, 14, 22, 1. Okay, maybe we should repair them now since they're all pretty broken. So that way then, you know, the next time we use this, it's going to be fully repaired. Except for the torso, because it's only half damaged. We actually need some circuitry on that, and 7 steel. Let's just go ahead and repair it so it's ready for next time. But it also looks like we can modify them. Ooh, a headlamp. That's going to be cool. Oh, it has a headlamp. Ooh, but we can change the color of it. And then, let's see, miscellaneous mods, recon sensors, sight aimed enemies. VATS increases VATS hit chance. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. No material mod, military paint. Ooh, we can change that paint on it. Vault Tech paint. Well, let's put some military paint on it. Well, if it's going to take actually some... Oh, it's going to take nuclear material. That's probably not the best. Plastic, aluminum, and adhesive. Yeah, let's put the Vault Tech paint on it. I think that's actually going to be pretty cool. Improves damage and energy resistance. Okay, so we can actually upgrade each piece too to the new models. Well, that's a big increase from Model A to Model F. Over twice the damage resistance just for the helmet. Alright, then let's go to this one. Put Vault Tech paint on this as well. These aren't that cheap. I mean, they're not that expensive, so I'd like to make them blue. Helmet, torso, right leg. Biggest thing this is using is just adhesive. Oh no, we're out of aluminum. Ooh, winterize, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so we're out of aluminum, so he's gonna be half blue for a little bit until I get some more aluminum. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I did put on a gas mask. It looks a little bit less weird than the goggles, and it has some better damage resistance and radiation resistance on it. But it's not as bad as the sack hood that we had earlier. So I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, so I am probably going to come hang out around here, scrap some more stuff, and see what else I can build. And then I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, welcome back. So I have been building around a little bit here, scrapping some more, and I worked on my house a little bit. This is the house that we started out in before the war. For some reason, all the crafting stuff is across the street, but this is our actual house. And if we come in here, as you can see, I've got some lights set up. I have a ceiling fan. This was turning before. I don't know why it's not turning right now. We have a working TV with no signal at the moment. Couches. I've got a new table here, new chairs, some more lights for when it's dark out. Just a bathroom. And then here's my bedroom. So I have 2 beds here, just so I can indulge. This is a better way to wait, by the way. I can sleep in the bed, and that'll heal me up and repair any crippled bones and stuff and whatnot. I've got a radio. I have a desk here with the Your Special book on it and the Hi Honey holotape. I have an extra chair, some extra shelves with nothing on them at the moment. I have a, what is that, a mole rat head sticking up there. Those are really cool if you, there are several things. Let's see what we can look at here. Under decorations and... No, not decorations. No. No, you can't look at anything when you go back. Where was it? Maybe it was decorations and then wall decorations. Yeah. Then there's mounted creature heads. So you need to find these specific things, and you can create the actual head from it. Like you need ragstag meat. I had some mole rat meat and some mole rat teeth in order to make. No, I don't want to do that. In order to make that head, so I put that up there. That's pretty cool. Also in here I have some clothes on the shelves and my minigun, in case I ever need that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can actually move items around if you drop them. So if you drop like the Your Special book, you can then pick it up and move it around and put it wherever you want. These shelves don't seem to really work, so you actually have to manually drag it up there. But this desk works, so you can just kind of place stuff on the desk, and that way it's a lot easier to move stuff around. It's the same thing I did with these books here. No, escape. There we go. And the way you get power is you need to hook up one of these power generators, which are pretty easy to make. This is just a small one because I'm only powering some stuff here. And then you have to connect it to these little little connections here, and you can put them on the wall, and then that will actually connect to the fan. You don't need a direct connection. So that's why that fan light is on. And then also, I'm not sure what the range is, but I have them running all around the house here to hit all these lights. And that's enough to connect this fan, the TV, all these lights, and even this light in here. Oh yeah, and the kids' room is now a disco ball room. It's the party room. Since he's not going to be needing it anymore. Yeah, now it's the party room. We got paintings, an American flag, so kind of an American flag, a basketball hoop, and then this is a disco ball which isn't turning right now. I'm not sure why. The light is on, so stuff is still working. It's probably the same reason that the fan is not turning. But yeah, this actually makes a little disco thing come around here. So this is the party room. Maybe it has to do with the time. Maybe if it's later in the at night, this will be turning. But yeah, so we have the party room. Awesome. So yeah, that's about... This is crooked. Let's see. Yes. Oh. You can't... Okay, well, I'll scrap it then. Yeah, so you can actually get some pretty good building in here. I kind of just did that for fun. That isn't helping me out too much. And I actually used up a lot of materials for that, so I wouldn't totally recommend that right away. I do need to make another power generator to put over here. But that's fine. Oh, it looks like our crops are ready to harvest again, so let's do that.
Seems to be growing well.
That's definitely important to do this because we need to get as much food as possible so more people can show up. Yeah, looks like I got all of them. So then let's replant them. I want resources, food. Yeah, so we'll just put these down, and I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Next episode, we're going to be back to, let's see, almost had that. Next episode, we're going to be back to actually doing some quests, the storyline. I did want to do at least one episode here at the home area before we moved on too much, because I think this is going to be a really cool part of the game that I'm at least going to spend probably quite a bit of time with. Alright, so we are now all good with food. We are above the point at which we need to feed our current... how many of those do I have? Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, so now we have 6 food. She is stuck to the wall. Looks like we only have 6 food because she can only have a maximum of 6 food. So if we wanted more food, we'd need to put another person down there. It's not necessary at the moment, simply because 6 food is more than enough, because we're in the green. So now that we have everything in the green, happiness is at 34 and going up. Yeah, it's a good point to go ahead and end the episode. So remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.